Hello everyone. So we're live. We're talking today about how to unlock your triple intelligence speaking abilities and skills, and mainly how to use our intelligence and triple engine, EQ, emotional intelligence, IQ, intelligence quotient, and AIQ. We added another layer, which is social intelligence, to fuel your unstoppable communication in the future. So yes, hello and welcome. We will unlock this sustainable strategy of public speaking. Public speaking isn't the one we do only in front of a microphone, but it's the one that can guarantee our success in job interviews, in our life, with our friends, with our families, with our colleagues at work. So it's really important to think in these terms. This is not limited to one element or to one presence, but it's to everyone at all levels. So we'll try to explain these techniques from this triple engine, and we'll add layers and examples, scenarios from real life, from scenarios from jobs, situations, etc. So thank you for joining us. Please write your questions here in the comment side, and let me answer your questions whenever you need them, and put them there. I'm happy to see some of you here are watching. So let's ask the first question. What if you're in front of your life-changing opportunity, like an interview, like you're in front of the person you love most, you're in front of public, and you need to impact your interlocutors, your audience? Are you ready for that? Do you have the right strategies? Let's check in and see these strategies. So we'll need you to command the moment, how you speak with certainty, power, grace, confidence can achieve a lot, can make a big change in your life. So this is about combining the power of emotional intelligence, social skills, and upskilling your IQ by expanding your knowledge with AI. So AI supports our IQ in data analysis, in data gathering, and more than that, it's now pervasive in all domains. So let's think of Emerson's quote, "Speech is power. Speech is to persuade, to convert, to compel." So this means that when your words are really powerful, they bear meanings, they bear emotions, and they can affect your interlocutors and your image immensely. So there is a lot of noise surrounding us. The noise comes not as in noisy environment in itself, but also the noise of voices, of YouTube channel, with Instagram, with TikTok. Everyone is talking, everyone is there. There are many voices. So this is the first time in human history everyone can access public speaking, can access journalism from a different perspective, can say many things from a personal point of view, a community point of view, a cultural point of view. It makes the world more accessible because we know what we are saying when we address people. We know our community, we know our culture, and we want people to listen to us. So these are noises everywhere. They are nice noises, and there are also bad noises, aggressive voices, racist voices, sexist voices, people who want to dominate, what we call on the web the alpha leaders, the alpha people who want everyone to be subdued. So how can we speak to, find respect, and to be remembered for what we want to say, for our presence? Whether we're in a boardroom, a community circle with friends, behind a microphone, this is very important to consider. So most powerful voices today are not the loudest, they are the most intentional, which means that there is intention behind the speaking, there is organization, there are skills to learn. By the way, speaking is a skill to learn, feeling is a skill to learn. Many things we consider innate are just skills to learn. And this is why we're together today. Voice is that first image of yourself that you give to people. The sound of your voice and the words you choose will impact your image, will change your life into good or bad, will shift and recalibrate how the world listens to you. So from a neuroscience leadership research and real-world observation across corporate, civic, and academic spaces, we want to brush up this skill, the skill of speaking to the public, to your most important friend or love or boss. So the right words may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. So the right thing to do is to pause and think. Sometimes we rush to answer because we want to say our word, we want to be present, and we want people to follow us. So what we do is we rush and speak. This is one of the things we have to really focus on. We have to stop, pause, think, and give it its ground, its context. It's simply to consider that people do not know what is going on in our head. So we have to introduce what we are saying. So attention is very important. Paying attention yourself and make people pay attention to what you're saying is crucial in our age. There are many voices, too many voices. How can we distinguish the best voice, the good voice, from the evil one? So, if we consider this quote from Henry Wadsworth, the human voice is the organ of the soul, the heart, the music of the heart. It's your voice. So based on this, we can think about how to regulate your voice. Is your voice conveying insecurity when you speak? Is your voice conveying forceful words because of other things in your heart and soul about dominating? Is your voice conveying your good side? Because every one of us has a good side, but we need to express it, we need to show it by the tone of our voice, by our words, the choice of words. So this is the first thing. The first thing is why speaking with certainty matters. So there is a research conducted in LinkedIn saying that 72% of senior decision makers admitted they were more likely to trust and promote individuals who speak with clarity and composure under pressure, even more than those with superior technical skills. I have addressed this in the charisma short video before. Charisma is something we learn. We learn with time how to calm down and keep composure under pressure, so that our impression is of someone secure, calm, and can handle difficulty with certainty, with ease coming from your inside. So please speak with certainty, not arrogance. What's arrogance? Arrogance comes from pride. Pride is a defect. Pride as arrogance is defect because you feel superior without a due reason of this superiority. Sometimes you are superior in knowledge, you know more than your partner, your brother, your sister, your colleague, but the way you express it will make the other feel secure, even if you know more. It's not about showing that you know more, it's about making the others feel secure in your presence and with your excess of knowledge. And you watch sometimes in some movies that a student, because they know too much or more than the others, they are sometimes hated or bullied. And the reason why people don't feel secure when you know more than them, unless you know how to make them feel safe. I know more, but I'm here to support. So under pressure, you keep composure by having a break. All the time think before starting to say what you want to say. As I said to one of our friends here following us, really good follower and subscriber, they said, I can't say what I think all the time. And the idea is not what you think, it's the way you convey it, the way you say it. So if we break it down into a simple example, when we say someone thinks to say, your work is bad. So if you say it in this way, direct or blunt, can be considered rude, can offend a lot, can create problems. But if you say, I see many advantages or many positive elements in your work, and you cite them, so you show that you really mean it. And then you say, however, there is something that can be improved in the future. What about considering this and this and this? This is a way to give nice feedback, constructive, that doesn't make others feel threatened by your presence and knowledge. So this is one strategy. Now, when you speak about an important matter, you speak clearly, you pause, you have your time, you think about it. Now you aim at something. You don't speak to just belong to the group, to concord, to confirm, but speak to build if you want to be the leader. The leader adds more or shows a different perspective. And as a leader, it's not about making people happy. You can't make all people happy when you lead. It's about making the right decision where people will feel safe, even if it's against them. Look, in a simple life, as a parent, mother, father, sister, older brother, when you have to educate someone, so your son, daughter, sister, younger brother, cousin, when you instruct them about what to do, so you say, listen, this is how you do it, because this is how it will be the right way for you and gives you the right solution. They will feel safe, even if what you are saying is against what they want to do. And they know it, even if they revolt deep inside, that you are doing the right thing, that you are taking the hard way with them because you know their benefit. That will make them purely secure. If you say to them all the time yes, just to make them happy because you come from a trauma, so you want to make them happy because you weren't happy when you were at their age, that is the wrong thing to do, because they know they are not safe with you. Your decisions come from about you from a trauma situation. Of course, they don't know these words, but they will see that it's not the right thing. It's not something that protects them. So yes, when you speak, even in leadership, you make a change. You bring in charge. So you are in charge. You show that what you're saying is in charge of the benefit and safety of everyone. Even if it's not the most popular, let's say, way of saying it. Not the way, sorry. What you are saying, so the aim of it. So leadership begins with clarity. If you're not sure what you believe, no one else will be. So you have to be sure, and you have to do it with certainty. So CEOs, diplomats, even activists who changed nations from Nelson Mandela and others, first anchored in personal truth, then invited the world to join their frame. Here is how you rewrite your speech. So you don't say, I feel like this might work. This is not certainty. You would say, here is the strategy that aligns with our goals. That's it. That is the right way to say it. Here is the idea that will put everything together for us. You don't say, I think we should, or maybe. These are doubtful. You have to say it in a more assertive and kind way. The next step is clear. We implement this plan. So the difference is direction, no doubt. Commanding as knowing, as sure of what you're saying, but please be sure before. I hope there are some questions here. Let's see. Well, thank you very much for your likings and hearts and your supportive ways. You are so lovely. And I'll do many, many things for you here. And please just give me any questions. Give me what you need to learn. I'll do my best to put it together. Many courses are coming in on my website. Many things are coming. Bear with me for those, but I'm here to do my best. So, now, when you start speaking about something, give it a purpose, give it a goal, give it an objective. So I'm saying this because I want this, because we want this, because this is our strategy, this is our goal as a team, as a company, as a family. So anchor your language in purpose, not performance. It's not a show. Many things are running around, those noises on TikTok, and not all, of course, not all at all. There are very, very important speakers. They are mostly anchored in performance, in a dance, it's a performance. It's sometimes beautiful, but it doesn't have a purpose. What's the purpose of your speech? So ditch the filler. Abandon the over apology. So speak from the why of your mission. So your mission is to unlock your triple intelligence, and put together your communication skills forward. So this is the mission. If you speak to your younger brother or sister or your partner about the purpose of the conversation, it will make the big change. So now sometimes we say control your emotions, pause, keep composure, but this doesn't mean you suppress your emotions. You use your emotions. You study your triggers. You know them and you use them for power, for achieving something. So contrary to the popular belief, emotion is not the enemy of good communication, but unrefined emotion like rage, panic, they distort trust. These emotions can be positive, even anger can be positive. Just know how to use it. So Daniel Goleman says, emotional intelligence isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about choosing the response that serves the situation, not the ego, not to serve your ego. Think always that your audience want to know what you are offering them, not what you want. It's like marketing. You don't sell a product saying that this product it's perfect because you created it. And that's it. The publicity is about what it does to your hair, to your skin, to your guts, to your brain. So it's about the audience. When you sell something and you say something, think of your audience. Think of what you're saying and how this is going to affect your interlocutor. So no emotional floodings. Regulate emotions and use moderate emotions, no matter what they are, positively. Because moderate anger can create adrenaline in your blood and you'll be performing motivated. It puts a lot of energy into you. Imagine if you're not angry about something. So you're not going to do much. It's not about anger, it's about moderate anger. So I'm frustrated because this is not done properly. So this frustration will translate into me sitting next 30 minutes to make it work, to improve it. It will motivate me. Rage will make me completely blind. I won't see what I'm doing properly. I will make even more mistakes. So I think the right thing to do, the right perspective, is to take anger positively, frustration positively, and work with it. Hello, Pawar. Hello. Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. And thank you very much. Do you have any questions? I'll be happy to answer your questions, Pawar. Ajinkya. I hope I'm pronouncing your names properly. Yes, also on Instagram. Ajinkya, I am on Instagram. Thank you. So we said we regulate emotions, we pause, we calm down, and we use our emotions into how to say channel or our emotions towards action. Okay, if I'm worried about something, so instead of panic, which is extreme worry, panic will obliterate your senses and reasoning. But if I worry about results, I'll work more towards them. So fear is good. It prevents accidents. It prevents failure. Now, so Daniel Goleman also says, he who controls his anger controls the world. So I had a colleague, and after a session, a workshop, he just came during the break, not at the end, and he asked, I have anger issues. How can I deal with them? Mainly with the students. And we had a session together after that. It was one-to-one, where he realized that anger can be positive and accepting it would help calming down, because sometimes you have extreme emotions, and when you feel them, you feel even guilty for that, and it becomes too much for the moment to produce anything. It can cause damage to you, to your relationships, to your presence. So if you have issues like anger, extreme anger, and uncontrollable emotions, there are tricks, there are things we can use on a regular basis. And in 30 days, I promise you, if you follow the advices, you can see a huge difference. The thing is, we need to know our triggers. We need to know what triggers this emotion, and why am I not controlling this emotion? Where does this come from? So once we know all these, the results will be easy to find. So at this point, I gave some strategies today. I'd like you to build these strategies. Sustainable communication. Use your emotional intelligence and information from AI information, data, and see what's going on in the world. Compare. There are nice apps to support you. I've given them in previous lectures, so you can find them in other videos. Craft a voice that reflects your values. Craft a voice that makes you successful. Tailor your speech and your words around your goals and purpose, not about extreme emotions. And speak as if someone's life will change, because it might. You can change lives. So this is it for today. I want to wish you all the best and to see you next week with all affection and respect from my side. And I'd love to receive your questions, where you want to improve. So subscribe and follow our path towards success, and think always positively. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very, very much, all of you. Have a great time, great evening, and see you next week, same time, 5 p.m., hopefully. And in the meantime, follow my videos. I'm giving many things, many PDFs, strategies, ideas. Stay with me, and good luck in everything. Bye for now.